So in this video we are going to be dealing about impact of jet on an inclined plate. So in previous video we found the impact of jet on a vertical plate. Here we are considering inclined plate, and this plate is also a stationary inclined plate, and here jet of water with a velocity v is striking this inclined plate. So the initial velocity I am considering is v, and let theta be the angle between jet and the inclined plate. So theta is the angle between jet and inclined plate, and here we have to find the impact of jet, that means the force exerted by the jet on this inclined plate. So according to the direction we are considering, the forces also varies. So first force I am considering is the force normal to this plane, that means Fn. So force normal to the plate. So in order to find the force normal to the plate, I have to find the velocity component in this direction. So this direction velocity component I have to find. That means I am extending the force component backward. This velocity component we have to find. We all know that this is the velocity striking the inclined plate, and this is the theta angle made by the plate, and this component will be v cos theta. So the perpendicular component will be v sin theta. That means normal force is the force exerted normal to the surface. That means the angle made by the force will be 90 degree. So the velocity component will be 90 degree, right? It will be 90 degree to the surface. So if we know velocity component and its angle, I can take this as v cos theta and the perpendicular velocity component as v sin theta. So this component will be v sin theta. So we can substitute that. We all know that force equation in the previous video I have explained. So I am directly writing it as rho into area into velocity into initial velocity minus final velocity. Here the initial velocity, that means the velocity component striking the plate, is v sin theta. So vi means v sin theta. So I am rewriting vi as v sin theta, and final velocity, after hitting the surface there is no final velocity, right? This is the stationary plate, so there won't be any final velocity. That means final velocity vf is equal to 0. So this component will be 0. So I can rewrite vf as 0 and rho av. So I can rewrite the equation as rho av into v sin theta, that is rho a v square sin theta. This is the normal force, that is force exerted normal to the plate. That is force exerted normal to the plate. So the second force we are considering here is the force exerted in the direction of jet. So in the direction of jet means this is the direction of jet. It is in x direction. So we have to find the force exerted in x direction. That is Fx we have to find. So in order to find the Fx, I am writing all other components. This is the velocity component. It is striking with the velocity v, and this is the theta made by the velocity component and the inclined plate, and this is the normal force. Normal force means it will be making 90 degree with the surface, that is it will be making 90 degree with the inclined plate, and I am drawing the horizontal here. So the velocity is making or the jet is making theta angle with the inclined plate. If this is the theta angle, then this will be theta, and so the remaining angle is 90 minus theta. So I can write this angle as 90 minus theta. If I know the angle, I can write fx in terms of fn. Fx will be fn cos 90 minus theta. So fx I can write as fn cos 90 minus theta, and fn I have found rho a v square sin theta from the previous derivation, and I have to write cos 90 minus theta. We all know that cos 90 minus theta is sin theta. So I can substitute cos 90 minus theta as sin theta. So I am substituting cos 90 minus theta as sin theta. So I can rewrite the equation as rho a v square sin square theta. This is the force exerted in direction of jet. And the third force we are considering here is the force perpendicular to the direction of jet. That means perpendicular to the direction of jet means this is the direction of jet. So its perpendicular means this will be the force, that is Fy. I am considering perpendicular force as Fy. So this will be the perpendicular component Fy. So Fy can also be written in terms of Fn, right? So Fy will be Fn sin 90 minus theta. That means if you know a component which is making an angle theta, or suppose cos 90 minus theta, this is the Fn. Its horizontal component is Fn cos 90 minus theta, and its vertical component will be Fn sin 90 minus theta. So I am substituting Fy is equal to Fn sin 90 minus theta, and Fn I know that rho a v square sin theta, and sin 90 minus theta. Sin 90 minus theta is sin 90 minus theta is cos theta. So I can replace, or I can substitute sin 90 minus theta as cos theta. So I can rewrite the equation as Fy is equal to rho a v square sin theta cos theta. This is the force exerted in perpendicular direction to the jet. Direction perpendicular to jet. So according to the directions we are considering, the force will also change. So this is how we have to find the impact of force on an inclined plate.